Hey you, it's Kazza and Happy New Year! I wanted to make the first video of the year a kind of explanation of where we're going on this channel in terms of direction. Now, for those of you who don't want to sit and watch the entire video, I'll kind of summarise it at the beginning a little bit, and then I'll discuss with everybody else kind of reasoning behind things. So TLDR, starting from tomorrow, which will be the 7th of January, I will be live recording all of my YouTube videos on my Twitch channel, which is twitch.tv/KazzaBoom, so give me a follow over there. I've spent a long time trying to balance Twitch and YouTube, and for the amount of time I have, I think that is probably the best thing I could do. Now, for those of you worried that the channel will turn into basically like a stream kind of dump, it's not going to be that. All of the videos that will be uploaded will be edited to my usual kind of standard, and I will be making sure that, you know, things like Twitch interactions and things are kind of kept to a minimum. Sometimes they'll have to be in the video, but that'll just be a necessary evil. But it basically just, it's a workflow thing. I'll put it down to that. Again, I wanted to say Happy New Year to everybody, and I wanted to kind of start off by, number one, apologising for the lack of content over the past couple of weeks. Obviously, it has been the Christmas holidays, and my kids have been home for Christmas. Unfortunately, my daughter's health has been pretty bad over the past couple of weeks, so Christmas and New Year, unfortunately for me, was pretty stressful, and it was very difficult to get time to actually sit down and record, let alone do any editing or anything like that, just with everything that was going on. It sounds like an excuse, and I can imagine everybody listening to this is probably thinking, well, it's fine. Why are you explaining it? Well, I feel like I have to explain myself all the time. That's why. But yeah, as I was going to say, starting tomorrow, 7th of January, I'll be back streaming on Twitch, and it'll be kind of every day, roughly. I'm aiming for at least 4 a week. At least 4. I also wanted to talk about some changes that will be coming to the channel. Now, as you can tell from the content I've been posting over the last few months, it's been a bit of a drastic shift. Now, this drastic shift away from horror content is something that I've been wanting to do for a little while. Playing games that kind of I want to play. I like story-driven games, and playing more games like that on the channel is definitely, for me, the best thing I could do for combating burnout. Because, as I spoke before in the last vlog that I posted, I just got so fed up playing all those really terrible indie horror games, and I just did not want to play any anymore. That doesn't mean that I won't be playing horror games. I still love horror games, so when I do want to play horror games, the good thing about a lot of horror games is they're very story driven, so they will return when say a new one comes out that I want to play. They will return. Also, I want to address the elephant in the room. The elephant in the room is that I'm not on camera right now, and that is another thing I wanted to talk about in this video, is that starting after the current series have finished, I will be experimenting with going face camless. I have been contemplating this for a little while, and I want to give it a try. And I think this year, 2025 for me, is going to be a year of just taking a few risks. I've spent the last few years I've been doing YouTube kind of part-time, just muddling along, not really trying anything drastic or different. And I know YouTube doesn't always like drastic changes and that kind of stuff, but I wanted to push myself a bit more this year with YouTube. And I think combining the live recording, combining the face cam coming away, again, might not necessarily be permanent. I'll wait and see how things go, but I think being able to have not a faceless channel, because obviously it's still me, my face is still the channel logo, but a lot of gameplay videos these days are just there's no face cam. Face cam is very much a, I don't know if it's like it's not as prevalent as it used to be. And those who do use face cam, they do it to show off like ridiculous reactions and their facial expressions and screaming and, you know, those kind of, that visual stuff that doesn't really suit my content. A lot of my reactions are very kind of sarcastic and very on the level. There's been very few times over the last few years where I've genuinely used the webcam as a tool to convey something. The only thing it really does is give me a kind of personal connection to you guys, but obviously I'm here anyway, so I'm always in the comments. So if you guys want to, you know, comment, you can chat to me, or you can join the Discord server. Discord, Kazaboom on Discord. Should be a link in the description for that. I know that a lot of these changes are not going to be for everybody, and you know what? I'm fine with that. I've got to kind of make the content that I want to make, and I have to make it in a way that is comfortable for me. So that is definitely going to be my theme for this year, is trying new things. And the last thing, for those of you who have stuck around for all nearly about 7 minutes or so, is I am going to be going back to the old style Mad Gaming upload schedule of Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I'm going to try and set myself that, and I'm going to try and stick to it. Now, I can't do weekends. Weekends are something I can't do. Being in danger of being a single parent is weekends are family time when the kids are off school. And weekday mornings, that's my time where I work on videos, where I stream. And I wanted to try and give myself an upload schedule, mostly just so you guys know when videos are going to be. You always know there's going to be a video, at least a video, on Monday, Wednesday and Friday at 5 PM GMT every week. And I'm going to try my best to stick to that. What this means is it removes the need for YouTube to promote my content through notifications, which half of people don't even get. If you haven't switched the bell icon on, make sure you switch that on. That's your best chance of getting notified when I do upload, if they do actually decide to let you know. It also means that people who have absolutely full subscription feeds are not necessarily going to see my content. Your home feed might not even see it. So for instance, you haven't watched a particular series for a while, YouTube will literally just stop showing me on your feed. It's so stupid. So if everybody knows that Monday, Wednesday and Friday, they could just check the channel and should be a video up at 5 PM. Brilliant. That saves a lot of the hassle. So yeah, that's going to be the thing going forward. Again, I wanted to just say Happy New Year to everybody. Wishing you all the best for the new year. Hoping you're all good health, and much love to all your families. And again, thank you for supporting me for the last year. Last year was very difficult for me, and the year before specifically very, very difficult for me personally. I feel like I'm kind of getting back on my feet now. I feel like I'm finding my stride and finding the want to try and do things differently and experiment a little bit more this year. That is definitely the theme. So if that is something that you are looking forward to, if that's something that you could support, then by all means let me know in the comment section below. I'm going to be taking all of your feedback on board, and for today I'm going to leave you be with your day. And don't forget to follow me, twitch.tv/Kazaboom, for live recordings starting tomorrow at about 8:30 AM BST. I say twitch.tv/Kazaboom. Thank you ever so much for watching. Take it easy everybody, and I'll see you again really soon. Bye.